Welcome back Sunbro. We hope you all in great health and great money. Today we are going to talk about teenagers who use social media are more prone to sleep and anxiety disorders. Your life will not be complete as a modern teen if you are not on social media. But did you know that being an active netizen in cyberspace has risk beyond just losing followers? They include a higher chance of developing sleep difficulties and mental disorders. Social media's effects on teens' sleep patterns. The scientists' analysis, which compiled findings from numerous studies, revealed a substantial relation, not caused, between social media use and sleep difficulties. A larger chance of sleep issues was linked to a higher volume and frequency of social media interactions. The volume of a teenager's daily social media usage is measured. Frequency gauges how frequently a person logs in and engages with other users on social media platforms throughout the course of a week. Teenagers are 3 times more likely to experience sleep difficulties, such as insomnia, if they spend practically all of their time interacting online, both in terms of volume and frequency. Although the source of this relationship has not been identified, researchers believe that a variety of factors may be at work. For instance, some people struggle to maintain their online personas, and as a result, they often stay up late at night organizing and uploading the best Instagram photographs. Others have opted to utilize other websites to communicate with other users, igniting a comment war on Facebook in the process. They feel so rejuvenated from engaging in these activities that they forget to go to sleep. These activities fire the emotional, cognitive, and physiological arousal of the brain. Perhaps some people use social media to fill the time until they can fall asleep again because they are having difficulty sleeping in the first place. Even if you don't fall into one of the aforementioned categories, passively browsing the late-night timeline to keep up with updates might still disrupt your circadian rhythm due to the intense blue light that is emitted by the gadget you use to access your social media accounts. The strong light that your cell phone emits when you play with it for a while before bedtime mirrors the sun's natural light. Because of how the body's biological clock interprets this light as indicating that it is still morning, melatonin production is hindered. In other words, hours of phone before night actually makes you more excited, requiring longer time to fall asleep. In actuality, adolescents generally require more sleep than adults do. Therefore, using social media late at night can seriously harm their health. Teenagers need 9.5 hours of sleep per night, but they only get 7.5 on average, according to studies. Teens who don't get enough sleep may become grouchy, agitated, anxious, and more susceptible to illness, including colds, the flu, and stomach problems like ulcers and vomiting. Teenagers who lack sleep are more likely to experience anxiety and depression. Teenagers are more likely to experience depression as a result of prolonged sleep deprivation. Adolescence is essentially a time when youngsters are most likely to experience long-term mental health problems, particularly when combined with the satisfaction of the urge to constantly be online on social media, which has long been linked to lower levels of confidence as well as a higher risk of anxiety disorders and depression. Numerous studies have also connected frequent social media use among kids and teenagers with higher levels of psychological stress. All of these things have the potential to cause or worsen children's depression. Although social media use has an effect on sleep quality in general, teenagers who use the internet late at night are more vulnerable to all of these health hazards. This is particularly true for highly motivated persons who spend their time to engaging emotionally in online activities. Findings from a number of earlier investigations also support the report mentioned above. According to a 2015 study that appeared in the journal Cyberpsychology, Behavior, and Social Networking, teens who used social media frequently had a higher chance of having poor mental health. A 2011 American Psychological Association conference study revealed correlations between the use of social media frequently and characteristics linked to schizophrenia and depression. Teenagers who use social media more frequently are also more likely to experience cyberbullying. In adolescence, both are linked to an elevated risk of anxiety and depression. Social media's effects aren't always bad. Social media doesn't necessarily have a bad effect, of course. Being an active netizen on different social media platforms can help people feel more connected to their community, less alone, more supported, and full of optimism. The benefits and drawbacks of social media's influence on teenage growth and development will differ from person to person, and it's crucial to strike a balance between online and offline interactions. Thanks for watching Sunbro. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share if you find this helpful. Come again to our next meeting Sunbro.